God, as this day comes to its quiet close, I turn my attention toward you. I slow my breathing and allow the noise of the hours behind me to soften, trusting that you are near even now. In the stillness of this moment, I come to you just as I am, without needing to explain or perform. You know me completely, and that knowledge brings me comfort as I settle into rest. God, the light has faded, and the world has grown calm, and I feel my body beginning to release its tension. I let my shoulders drop, my jaw unclench, my thoughts loosen their grip. I do not need to hold myself together anymore. I place myself in your care, aware that you remain steady and watchful when I am ready to sleep. Being here with you feels safe, and I allow that sense of safety to gently spread through me. God, I acknowledge that this day has been full. There have been moments of effort, moments of waiting, moments I wish had gone differently. Now, as night arrives, I give myself permission to stop replaying it all. I bring my awareness back to you, trusting that you are not hurried and that you welcome me into this quiet space. I do not rush this moment. I simply rest before you. God, I speak to you in the calm of this hour because my heart needs the reassurance of your presence. I need the reminder that I am not alone as the night unfolds. As sounds grow distant and my surroundings grow still, I recognize that you are just as present now as you were throughout the day. I let that truth anchor me, easing my mind and slowing my thoughts. God, I thank you for bringing me to this moment. I am grateful that I have a place to rest, a breath that continues steadily, and the chance to pause. Even before I name any requests or concerns, I want to begin with this simple acknowledgement. You are here, and I am held. That awareness alone brings peace to my spirit and prepares me for sleep. God, I ask that you help me to be fully present with you now. If my thoughts wander, gently draw them back. If worries attempt to rise, quiet them with your calm. I do not need to solve anything tonight. I do not need to plan or anticipate. This time is for resting my body and my mind in your care. I trust you to remain attentive while I rest. God, as the night settles around me, I welcome the stillness rather than resisting it. I allow the silence to be a gift instead of something to fill. In this quiet, I sense your steadiness, your patience, and your unchanging nature. You are not affected by the passing of hours, and that reassures me as I prepare to sleep. God, I release the need to stay alert or guarded. I let go of the habit of vigilance that carried me through the day. I remind myself that I can safely rest because you do not rest from watching over me. That truth eases my mind and invites my body into deeper calm. I soften into the night with trust. God, as I lie here, I ask that your peace would gently surround me. Let it settle over my thoughts, like a quiet covering, easing each concern and calming each restless place within me. I am not asking for sudden answers or dramatic change, only for the steady comfort of knowing that you are near and that this night is safe in your hands. God, I remain here with you, breathing slowly, allowing the day to fade. I do not rush sleep, but I welcome it as a gift that you have designed for renewal. I rest in the assurance that I am known, cared for, and watched over. As this prayer continues in the quiet of my heart, I stay open to your presence, ready to release the day completely and move gently toward rest. God, now that I am settled before you, I begin to release the weight of this day into your care. I no longer carry its responsibilities, its unfinished conversations, or its lingering emotions. I place each hour, each moment, gently into your hands. What was heavy, I set down. What was confusing, I surrender. I trust that nothing from this day is lost or wasted when it is given to you. God, I think back over the events that filled these hours, and I consciously loosen my grip on them. I let go of the urge to review every detail or judge every choice. I do not need to defend myself here. I do not need to explain. You already understand the intentions of my heart and the limits of my strength. Knowing this allows me to rest more deeply. God, if there were moments today when I felt overwhelmed or inadequate, I place those feelings before you now. I no longer hold them inside my chest or replay them in my thoughts. I acknowledge them honestly. and then I release them. I trust that you are gentle with my weaknesses and patient with my growth. I allow your understanding to replace my self-criticism. God, if there were words spoken that I wish I could take back, or opportunities I feel I missed, I give those to you as well. I do not ask to relive the day or correct it tonight. I simply place it in your care, believing that you are able to work even through imperfection. That belief frees me from the burden of regret as I prepare to sleep. God, I also release the moments that stirred anger, frustration, or sadness within me. I do not want to carry those emotions into the night. I allow them to soften and fade as I breathe slowly before you. I ask that any lingering tension in my body connected to those moments would gently unwind. I give you permission to quiet what still feels unsettled inside me. God, there may have been moments of joy today as well, moments of connection or small victories. I do not cling to them anxiously, afraid they will pass. I simply thank you for them and allow them to rest alongside everything else. I trust that joy does not disappear when the day ends, but becomes part of the steady goodness you are building in my life. God, as I release the day, I notice my body growing heavier and calmer. My breathing becomes slower, more natural. I am no longer bracing myself for the next task or the next demand. I remind myself that this night is a pause you have given, a time to restore what has been spent. I accept this pause without guilt or resistance. God, I place my thoughts before you one by one, especially the ones that try to pull me back into activity. When my mind starts to plan or worry, I gently redirect it toward you. I remind myself that I can trust you with what I cannot finish tonight. I do not need to stay awake to prove my responsibility. You invite me to rest. God, I acknowledge that there are things unresolved, questions unanswered, and paths not yet clear. I do not deny their existence, but I also do not allow them to dominate this moment. I entrust them to you, believing that clarity and direction will come in their proper time. Tonight is not for resolving, but for resting. God, I feel gratitude rising as I realize I am not alone with my thoughts. You receive everything I bring without judgment or impatience. You are not overwhelmed by the fullness of my day or the complexity of my inner world. That truth brings relief, and I allow it to settle deeply within me. God, as I continue to release this day, I imagine placing it behind me, not in avoidance, but in trust. I step away from it gently, knowing that tomorrow does not depend on my staying awake tonight. You remain attentive even as I grow tired. I let that assurance calm my nervous system and quiet my mind. God, with the day now placed in your care, I feel more at ease. My heart grows lighter, my thoughts less crowded. I remain here with you, unhurried and unguarded, allowing the process of letting go to continue naturally. I rest in the knowledge that you hold my past, my present, and my future with steady faithfulness as the night deepens. God, with the day now resting in your hands, my heart turns naturally toward gratitude. Even in the quiet of night, I can see how you carried me through these hours. I did not walk alone. Strength came when I needed it, even if I did not always recognize its source at the time. Now, as I slow down, I pause to thank you for sustaining me. God, I am grateful for the simple endurance you provided. There were moments when I felt tired or stretched thin, yet I was able to continue. That perseverance did not come from my own effort alone. It was a quiet support beneath me, steady and reliable. I thank you for that unseen help, for giving me what I needed without drawing attention to it. God, I thank you for protecting me throughout this day. I may not know all the ways you guarded my steps, redirected my path, or kept harm at a distance, but I trust that you were active even when I was unaware. As Scripture reminds us, You watch over your children continually, and that reassurance settles deeply in me as night falls. God, I am thankful for the moments of calm that appeared today, even if they were brief. A pause, a breath, a small kindness, a quiet thought. Each one was a reminder that you are present in ordinary moments. I hold those gently now, not clinging, but appreciating them as gifts that enriched my day. God, I also thank you for the challenges, even though they were not easy. I do not glorify the difficulty itself, but I acknowledge that you were with me within it. You did not abandon me when things felt heavy or unclear. You remained steady, offering patience and understanding when I felt unsure. That faithfulness deserves my gratitude. God, I thank you for the people who crossed my path today. Whether interactions were supportive or challenging, each one shaped my experience. I trust that you were present in those exchanges as well, guiding words spoken and lessons learned. I release any lingering tension connected to others and simply thank you for companionship in this shared human journey. God, I am grateful for my body, even in its tiredness. I thank you that it carried me through the day and now signals its need for rest. I do not criticize its limits tonight. Instead, I honor them as part of how you designed me. Rest is not failure. It is a gift you have built into life. God, I thank you for the breath that continues steadily within me. Each inhale and exhale is a quiet reminder that life is sustained moment by moment. As I lie here, I become aware of how natural and effortless breathing is when I stop trying to control it. I receive that as a sign of your ongoing care. God, I am thankful for the guidance you provided. Even when I did not recognize it clearly, decisions were made, paths were chosen, and I trust that you were present in those moments. I release the need to second-guess everything tonight. Gratitude replaces analysis as I prepare my mind for sleep. God, I thank you for the unseen work you continue to do even now. While I rest, you remain attentive. While I sleep, you continue to hold all things together. That reality allows me to fully relax. I do not need to stay alert to ensure tomorrow's success. You are already there. God, gratitude softens my thoughts and slows my inner pace. As I name these thanks, I feel my body responding, relaxing more deeply into the bed beneath me. My mind grows quieter, less cluttered. Gratitude creates space for peace, and I welcome that peace as night deepens. God, I allow this thankfulness to settle gently within me, not as a list to complete, but as a quiet posture of the heart. I do not force it. I simply rest in appreciation for your steady presence. Even if I cannot name every reason, I trust that there are many. God, as gratitude fills this space, I feel myself becoming more receptive to rest. The edges of the day soften further. I am no longer focused on what I must do or become. I am simply here, thankful and held. That is enough for this moment. God, I remain before you in this calm awareness, letting thankfulness continue quietly as my thoughts grow slower. I do not rush towards sleep, but I feel it drawing nearer. In this gentle gratitude, I stay open to your peace, allowing it to prepare me for deeper rest as the night continues. God, I come to you now with a longing for peace. Peace in my mind, in my heart, and in my body. The day's concerns and emotions have left traces of restlessness, and I ask that you would calm what still stirs within me. Let each thought that seeks to distract me be met with your quiet presence, gently drawing me into stillness. God, I ask that you ease any lingering anxiety or tension. I do not need to analyze or solve anything tonight. I place my worries before you, one by one, trusting that you can hold them far better than I can. As I breathe slowly, I imagine your calm settling over me, softening the sharp edges of any stress or unease. God, I ask that you quiet the chatter of my mind, Thoughts that replay conversations, decisions, or possibilities can keep me awake, but I release them into your care. I allow them to pass through like clouds in a gentle sky, not holding on to them, not following them, simply noticing that you are present and that I am safe. God, I invite your peace to reach into my body as well. Let my muscles relax. Let my heartbeat slow. Let any tension in my neck, shoulders, or back dissolve. I am aware of the weight of my body on the bed and the support beneath me, and I welcome it as a sign of your provision. I release the need to remain tense or alert. God, I ask for peace in my emotions. If sadness, frustration, or worry lingers, let it soften under your watchful care. I do not need to push feelings away or judge them. I simply place them in your hands. Let your gentleness soothe the places within me that feel unsettled, and let your love reassure me that I am held completely. God, I invite the serenity of night to settle around me. I imagine your protective presence as a quiet warmth, surrounding me without weight, without urgency. Even in darkness, you are near, and that nearness gives my spirit rest. I allow the quiet of this hour to permeate my being, knowing that in this stillness, you are at work. God, I surrender the urge to plan or anticipate what tomorrow may bring. My mind naturally wants to prepare, but I trust you to hold the future, even the details I cannot foresee. Tonight is for rest. I can let go because you are already there, attending to all that I cannot. God, I ask that your peace grow steadily within me until it fills every part of my being. Let it guide me towards sleep naturally, without force or worry. I welcome the comfort of your presence, the reassurance of your protection, and the deepening calm that comes from resting in you. God, I remain here in this quiet, breathing slowly, feeling your peace settle more deeply with each breath. I do not rush the night or the coming of sleep. I simply rest before you, open and receptive, trusting that your calm will carry me gently into the renewal of tomorrow. God, I place all of my concerns for tomorrow into your hands. I do not know what the hours ahead will bring, but I trust that you are already present there. I do not need to carry tomorrow's uncertainties tonight. I leave them with you, confident that your wisdom and care will guide every step, even those I cannot yet see. God, I release the urge to control what is beyond me. I acknowledge my limitations and allow your sovereignty to take their place. I do not need to anticipate every outcome or rehearse every scenario. My role tonight is to rest, to trust, and to surrender what I cannot manage. I let your presence fill the space that anxiety would otherwise occupy. God, I place into your care the people I love, and those whose paths intersected with mine today. I do not carry responsibility for them alone. I trust that you watch over them, guide them, and surround them with your care, even as I sleep. Knowing that they too are held by you allows my heart to relax. God, I ask that you hold my thoughts gently as the night deepens. Let me not be drawn into worry or reflection that keeps me awake. Help me to rest in the assurance that you are attentive to all that concerns me, and that your faithful presence is sufficient to carry me through the night and the coming day. God, I release the anticipation of tomorrow's tasks, responsibilities, and challenges. I do not need to solve them tonight. I do not need to carry them as a burden into my rest. I trust that you are already at work, preparing the way, and that I may sleep without fear or urgency. God, I bring before you the parts of my heart that feel uncertain, unsettled, or fragile. I do not hide them from you, nor do I attempt to fix them on my own. I leave them with you, trusting that your care will sustain them and bring clarity in your timing. I feel a gentle lightness replacing the tension of worry. God, I surrender my need for constant vigilance. I recognize that sleep is a gift you have given to restore my body and mind. I accept that gift now, laying aside watchfulness and allowing your presence to be my shield as I rest. I am not alone. I am safe. God, as I prepare to drift into sleep, I rest in the assurance that you are with me throughout the night. I do not have to earn rest or prove my trust. I simply receive it. Your care surrounds me, your faithfulness upholds me, and your love comforts me. I lay down all concern, all planning, all fear, knowing that I am held securely by you. God, I remain here in your presence, feeling the quiet weight of trust and surrender settle over me. My body grows heavier, my mind quieter, and my heart softer. I do not rush, I do not strain, I simply rest. I am with you. And that is enough to bring peace as I drift towards sleep. God, I ask now for your protection throughout the night. As I close my eyes, I trust that you watch over me in every moment of sleep, guarding me from harm and surrounding me with your care. I do not need to be alert or anxious. Your presence is more than sufficient to keep me safe while I rest. God, I ask that you shield my mind from troubling thoughts or fearful dreams. Let my sleep be calm and restorative, free from disturbances that might steal the peace you provide. May your gentle presence act as a safeguard, quieting what might otherwise awaken worry or unease. God, I ask for your protection over my body. Watch over my heart, my breathing, my muscles, and every movement I make as I sleep. Let my body be restored and renewed in your care. Keep me safe from any danger, known or unknown, and let me awaken refreshed and strengthened by your watchful presence. God, I ask that you protect my spirit tonight. Guard my heart from lingering anxiety, sadness, or unrest. Let your peace dwell deeply within me, so that even in sleep, my soul is quieted and held secure. May your care settle like a soft, warm covering over every part of my being. God, I entrust to you the quiet hours of the night, the darkness, and the stillness. You are the keeper of all that happens while I sleep. I do not need to control the hours I will not see. I simply trust that you are near, attentive, and faithfully present in every moment. God, I ask that you watch over those I love while I sleep. Keep them safe, calm, and protected under your care. Help me to release worry for them into your hands, trusting that your vigilance is more tender and reliable than any concern I could hold. God, I ask that your presence fill the spaces where fear or restlessness might rise. Let me not wake unsettled, nor carry unease into the morning. May your peace be stronger than my anxieties, and may your care wrap around me like a quiet, protective cloak. God, I prepare now to enter sleep with trust in you. I let go of vigilance, tension, and worry. Knowing that you remain with me throughout the night, I rest in the assurance that you are my guardian, my steady presence, and my safe refuge. God, I lie here in your protection, feeling the calm that comes from being held by you. I am aware of your watchfulness, your care, and your love surrounding me completely. In that awareness, I allow myself to drift naturally towards sleep, knowing that I am safe, deeply held, and at peace in your presence. God, now I rest fully in your presence as sleep draws near. I allow my body to soften completely, sinking into the support beneath me. Each breath I take is a reminder that you sustain me continuously. I do not need to force rest or chase peace. I simply receive the calm you offer, letting it flow through every part of me. God, I invite you to dwell within my thoughts as they slow. Let the busyness of my mind dissolve in your presence. I do not cling to past events or anticipate tomorrow's demands. Instead, I breathe in the assurance of your care, letting it fill the spaces where worry or tension might linger. God, I ask that you hold my heart gently as I sleep. Quiet the places that feel restless, unsettled, or burdened. Let your love be a soft anchor that keeps me steady, even in the hidden hours of the night. May your presence reassure me more deeply than any thought or plan ever could. God, I surrender completely to your timing and your care. I do not need to push myself into vigilance or worry. I do not need to plan or anticipate what I cannot control. Tonight is for rest, and I allow your presence to guide me into it without strain or hesitation. God, I thank you for the steady, protective presence you offer. Even as darkness surrounds me and sleep beckons, I am aware that you are near. I am held in your care, and that reality brings a deep, settling peace. I rest in the knowledge that nothing can disturb the safety you provide. God, I let the stillness of night wrap around me like a gentle cloak. I feel your quiet beside me, neither distant nor hurried, simply present. That quiet invites my body and mind to follow, allowing sleep to arrive naturally, softly, without resistance. God, I release the last fragments of tension or alertness. My muscles relax fully, my heartbeat slows, my thoughts drift lightly, untethered. I am aware of your watchful care as the edges of consciousness begin to soften, and I allow myself to surrender completely to rest. God, I imagine your presence filling the space around me, a gentle warmth and calm that moves through my body and mind. Even if dreams come, let them pass under your guidance, carrying no fear or disruption. Let the night itself be a time of restoration and quiet renewal under your watchful care. God, I trust that the work of tomorrow is already held in your hands. I do not need to solve, plan, or anticipate tonight. I leave every detail, every concern, every unknown with you. That trust allows my mind to soften, my heart to slow, and my spirit to rest in the steadiness of your love. God, I sense your presence as a steady companion in the dim hours. Your watchfulness is not hurried, not anxious, not distant. It is constant and unwavering. That knowledge allows me to let go of vigilance, to release control, and to rest freely. God, as I approach sleep, I remain aware of your nearness. I do not need words, actions, or plans to remind me that you are here. Simply being before you is enough. I allow my breathing, my heartbeat, and my thoughts to align with your peace, welcoming rest with open heart and body. God, I rest completely in you now, preparing to drift fully into sleep. I know that you are present, protecting, and sustaining me through the night. I do not need to hold on to anything. I do not need to guard myself. I simply lie here in your presence, enveloped in calm, and let the gentle descent into sleep happen naturally, safely, and fully. God, I settle now into the deepening quiet of the night, feeling the calm that comes from simply being with you. I notice my body softening further, my breathing growing slower, more even. Every part of me is becoming still, and I allow that stillness to be filled with your presence. I do not need to hurry or force sleep. I simply rest in you. God, I bring before you the lingering tensions of my mind and heart. Any thoughts that resist rest, any worries that cling to me, I place in your care. I do not need to carry them through the night. I leave them with you, trusting that your care is more complete and faithful than anything I could muster. Let your peace take their place. God, I ask that you guard my heart as it quiets. If fear, doubt, or unrest arise, let them dissolve in the calm of your presence. I do not need to struggle with them or analyze them. I simply rest and trust that you are here, attentive, and holding me safely. I feel a gentle release in every part of me. God, I invite you to watch over my sleep. Let it be deep and restorative, renewing my body and mind. Keep me safe from harm, visible or unseen, and let your protective presence surround me like a soft, steady light. I rest in the assurance that nothing can disturb the safety you provide. God, I release the need to control what I cannot. Tomorrow's concerns, tasks, and decisions are already in your hands. I do not need to anticipate them tonight. I place my trust in you, allowing my mind and body to surrender fully to rest. God, I ask that your peace continue to flow gently through me as I prepare to drift into sleep. Let every muscle, every thought, every heartbeat align with the quiet of your presence. I do not resist the night. I do not cling to the day that has passed. I simply rest in you, allowing your calm to deepen with each breath. God, I remain aware of your nearness, the steady faithfulness that surrounds me. I do not need to speak or act to receive it. It is already here. Your love and care are sufficient, and I rest in that sufficiency. I allow myself to be fully held, fully protected, and fully at peace as the night unfolds. God, I let the darkness become a gentle companion, a reminder of your presence that does not fade. Even as I sleep, you watch over me, renewing me, guarding me, and sustaining me. I surrender entirely to that care, confident that it is enough, and I let myself drift naturally toward rest, held in your faithful presence. God, as the night deepens, I lay all of myself before you once more. I feel my body fully supported and my mind slowing, and I invite your presence to fill every space within me. Let your calm flow into the edges of my thoughts, softening any tension that remains. I do not need to hold on to anything tonight. I leave it all with you. God, I ask that you continue to quiet my heart. Any lingering worries, doubts, or restlessness, I place in your care. I do not need to solve, analyze, or prepare. I simply rest in your steady presence, trusting that you are attentive to all that concerns me and that you will sustain me through the night. God, I invite your protective presence to surround me. Guard my body as I sleep. Watch over my heart and keep my spirit safe. Let no fear or disturbance reach me, and let your care be a gentle shield that allows me to drift into peaceful rest. I trust that you are faithful and vigilant, even as I sleep. God, I surrender the coming day into your hands. I do not need to anticipate its challenges or rehearse its demands. You are already there, already guiding, already sustaining what I cannot yet see. I leave everything that I cannot control with you, allowing that trust to settle like a quiet weight, comforting me as I prepare for sleep. God, I ask that your peace continue to flow through me, softening my muscles, slowing my heartbeat, and calming my mind. Let it fill every part of me, washing away tension and worry, until all that remains is quiet, rest, and your presence. I do not need to push or force this peace. I simply receive it. God, I feel your nearness as a gentle, steady companion. Your faithfulness surrounds me, your care holds me, and your love comforts me. Even in darkness, I am aware that you are present. That awareness allows my body to relax completely, my mind to slow, and my spirit to rest without strain or effort. God, I let the stillness of night be a gift that I receive without resistance. I do not rush toward sleep. I do not cling to the day, and I do not chase rest. I simply remain with you, allowing the gentle rhythm of your presence to guide me naturally into restorative sleep. God, I lie here, aware of your protection, your love, and your care. I allow the night to enfold me, trusting that you are with me in every moment. I rest fully in your presence, letting go of vigilance, letting go of worry, and letting go of all that I cannot control. Your nearness is enough. I am safe, I am held, and I am at peace. God, as I lie here in the quiet of night, I give you all that remains unsettled within me. I no longer hold on to worry, anxiety, or the tension of unfinished thoughts. I place each one gently into your care, trusting that you are attentive to everything. even what I cannot see or understand. I allow your presence to absorb what I release. God, I ask that you fill my heart with calm and my mind with stillness. Let any racing thoughts slow, and let every concern soften in the warmth of your care. I do not need to resolve anything tonight. I do not need to remain vigilant. I am safe in you, and that safety is enough to quiet my spirit and prepare me for rest. God, I entrust to you the memories of this day, the successes, the challenges, and the ordinary moments alike. I do not cling to them or push them away. I place them in your hands, trusting that you can hold them more gently than I can. That trust allows my mind to release the weight of reflection and rest fully in your presence. God, I surrender the cares of tomorrow as well. I do not need to anticipate or plan for what I cannot yet see. You are already there, guiding, sustaining, and preparing. I can rest confidently, knowing that your care extends to every detail I cannot control. I release all responsibility into your faithful hands. God, I ask that your protection surround me completely. Watch over my body, mind, and spirit as I sleep. Guard me from fear, from harm, and from unrest. Let your presence act as a steady shield, so that I may rest fully and wake renewed by your care. I feel your nearness as a gentle assurance that I am safe. God, I invite your peace to settle deeply within me. Let it fill every part of my being, softening my muscles, quieting my thoughts, and calming my heart. Let the rhythm of your care guide my breath and ease me into deeper relaxation. I allow your tranquility to replace any lingering tension. God, I remain aware of your faithful presence beside me. I do not need to prove anything or earn rest. Simply being here, held by you, is sufficient. I accept your care fully, allowing it to permeate every part of me as the night deepens and sleep approaches. God, I let myself drift gently into rest, secure in the knowledge that you are with me. Your watchful care is steady and unfailing. I do not need to remain alert. I do not need to strive. I do not need to carry anything alone. I rest in you, fully trusting, fully held, and fully at peace. God, I rest now in the shelter of your presence, feeling the quiet of night surround me. I allow myself to let go completely, knowing that you watch over me even as I surrender to sleep. I do not need to remain vigilant or alert. Your care is more than sufficient to guard me through the hours ahead. God, I ask that you keep my body safe as I sleep. Watch over my heart, my breathing, and every movement, visible and unseen. Let every part of me be renewed in your care, and let your protective presence be a steady assurance that I am secure and unharmed. God, I ask that you shield my mind as well. Let troubling thoughts or worries not disturb the rest you provide. Calm every restless corner of my mind with your gentle presence, and replace anxiety with quiet confidence in your watchfulness. Let sleep arrive naturally, without strain or resistance. God, I place all the people I love into your care tonight. Keep them safe, surround them with your guidance, and let them also feel the comfort of your nearness. I release all concern for them, trusting that you are attentive, protective, and faithful, even when I am not near. God, I entrust the coming hours entirely to you. I do not know what the night will bring, but I trust that you do. I do not need to anticipate or prepare. I can rest fully, knowing that your presence surrounds every moment, and that nothing can disturb the safety you provide. God, I allow the stillness of the night to deepen within me. Every breath, every heartbeat, every gentle movement of my body aligns with the calm you offer. I let go of the day's residue, the tension, the planning, the worries, and allow your peace to fill the spaces where I once held them. God, I feel the quiet strength of your presence, steady and unwavering. I do not need to search for reassurance or prove my trust. Simply resting here, aware that you are with me, is enough. I receive your peace fully, letting it soften every part of me as I move closer to sleep. God, I surrender all that I am to your care. Let your protection, peace, and love enfold me completely. I am aware of your nearness, your watchfulness, and your unfailing care. I rest in this knowledge, allowing the quiet of the night to guide me gently into the renewal that sleep provides. God, I rest now in the certainty of your presence. Every breath I take reminds me that you sustain me continuously. I do not need to push, plan, or control anything tonight. I release all the weight I have carried and allow your gentle care to hold me completely. God, I ask that you quiet any remaining unrest in my mind. If thoughts arise that pull me toward worry or tension, gently redirect them to your presence. Let them pass like leaves floating on a stream, without sticking or troubling me. I remain still before you, trusting that you are attentive to all I cannot manage. God, I entrust to you every part of my heart that feels fragile or uneasy. I do not hide my fears, my doubts, or my burdens. I lay them before you now, confident that your love is stronger than any uncertainty I feel. Let your care soothe the restless places and bring a quiet assurance that I am safe in your hands. God, I release the day completely. I do not need to replay, fix, or analyze it. I place all that has passed into your care, knowing that your attention is constant, patient, and unfailing. Let that trust settle deeply in me, softening my body and calming my mind as sleep draws near. God, I surrender the coming hours to you. I do not need to anticipate, predict, or control what may happen. I rest in the knowledge that you are present throughout the night, watching, protecting, and sustaining me. That knowledge is enough to quiet every worry and allow my body and spirit to relax fully. God, I invite your protective presence to surround me completely. Guard my heart, my mind, and my body as I sleep. Keep me safe from harm, from fear, and from unrest. Let your love and watchfulness be my shield, and let your peace fill every corner of my being. God, I let go of vigilance, tension, and the need to strive. I do not need to earn this rest. I do not need to prove my trust. Simply being here with you is enough. I lie fully in your care, allowing your calm and steady presence to guide me into deep restorative sleep. God, I remain aware of your nearness as I drift toward rest. Your faithfulness surrounds me, your love sustains me, and your protection holds me. I rest completely in you, letting the quiet of the night carry me gently, fully, and safely into the renewal that sleep provides. God, I lay myself fully before you in this quiet of night. Every part of me, my body, my mind, my heart, is in your care. I do not need to hold on to anything, guard anything, or strive for anything. I surrender completely to your presence, trusting that you are watching over me with unwavering care. God, I ask that you continue to surround me with your peace as I drift fully into sleep. Let every thought that resists rest dissolve in the quiet of your nearness. Let every tension in my body release, every anxious feeling soften, and every worry rest in your hands. I am safe in you, and that safety is enough. God, I trust that you will carry me through the night. Nothing can surprise you or escape your care. I do not need to remain alert, nor do I need to protect myself. I rest in the knowledge that your presence surrounds me completely, guarding me, guiding me, and sustaining me even as I sleep. God, I release all anticipation of tomorrow. I do not need to prepare, solve, or plan tonight. I leave all that is unseen in your hands, knowing that you are already there. Your faithful care allows me to rest fully, without worry, without strain, without fear. God, I invite your love and protection to fill every part of my being. Let it be a gentle warmth, a steady presence, a quiet comfort that holds me completely. I feel the calm of your presence settling over me, softening my muscles, quieting my mind, and calming my heart. God, I remain aware of your nearness as the night deepens. You are my refuge, my guardian, and my constant companion. I do not need to earn this rest or prove my trust. Simply being here, held by you, is enough. I surrender fully, trusting your care to guide me safely through the night, God. I rest completely now, allowing the quiet of your presence to carry me gently into sleep. I do not need to awaken until your timing calls me. I do not need to guard, to strive, or to worry. I am held, I am safe, and I am at peace. God, I close my eyes in your presence, fully trusting that your faithful care surrounds me. Every part of me, my thoughts, my heart, my body, is secure. I rest now, fully surrendered, fully protected, and fully at peace, allowing sleep to restore, renew, and refresh me until the morning. Amen.